Hey, so today I'm going to show you how to get this awesome, crazy, curly, bouncy hair without heat using straws. My hair naturally has a little bit of wave to it, but overall I would say it has a pretty difficult time holding a curl. I've used many different methods to try to curl my hair, such as curling irons, rollers, paper bags, rags, but I found that straws give me the tightest curls of my life, clearly. I love big hair, like 80s style, so I love this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's get into it. To go from this to this, you're going to need straws, a lot of them. Just get whatever you can find at the dollar store. These tiny rubber hair ties, I got mine from Daiso, but I'm sure you can find these everywhere. A normal size hair tie or clips or whatever you use to separate your hair when you curl it. Optionally, you might also need a pair of scissors and a comb. I suppose you could do this with dry hair, but I need to start out with wet hair. Start off by dividing your hair into sections. I chose to split my hair down the middle, and then I used a hair tie to keep one half of my hair out of the way while I curled the other half. I prefer to curl from the top of my head to the bottom. First, grab a small section of your hair with one hand, along with a straw, and then the other hand get a tiny hair tie ready in between your fingers. On one end of your straw, wrap the end of your hair around it, and then secure it with your tiny hair tie. Shift the hair to the middle of the straw so you have a lot left on both ends, and start rolling it up towards your scalp. Try to keep the hair rolled tightly. When you can't roll any further, use the ends of the straw to tie a knot to keep the curl in place and prevent it from unraveling. If you have a lot of excess straw in the end, just cut it off with scissors, but try not to snip off your hair. It can be hard to tie a knot with the plastic straw, so you might need to double knot it. Just do what you need to do to keep that hair rolled up there. This process definitely takes a little bit of time, especially depending on the thickness of your hair and how you want to curl it. For me, it takes at least half an hour, although I do use very small sections of hair to get the tightest curls. Oh, and it also doesn't matter which way you roll your hair. You'll see why later. And this is what it looks like when you're done, a head full of straws. Now you just gotta wait for your hair to dry. Of course, you can use a blow dryer to speed up the process, but since I never blow dry my hair and I shower at night, I just leave it overnight, which is pretty uncomfortable, not gonna lie. But thankfully, they are very easy to move afterwards the next day. Push the ends of the straw together to undo the knot. Unravel it slightly, pinch the hair, and then just pull the straw out. So simple. Don't forget to take off the little hairband that you used to secure the hair to the straw. It's still in there, so don't forget about it. This process also takes a little while, but not nearly as long as curling it. Trust me, it'll feel really good when you finally get all those pokey straws out of your hair. Once you get all the straws out, you kind of look like some busted looking Goldilocks, but here is the fun part. Take one of your curls and start separating the hairs. Just pull them apart with your hands. This will create a lot of body and volume in your hair, and it's what really makes your hair look fluffy like a poodle. For a finishing touch, you can style your new curls with products like hairspray or whatever. I just played with a bunch of different accessories, like this bow, which really made me look like a poodle. I tried putting the hair up into a high ponytail, which created this kind of fake mohawk look. I thought it looked pretty cool and edgy. On the contrary, I also tied my hair up to the side, a little side pony, little throwback. It got me looking like some 80s aerobics instructor or a dancer. And finally, I tried putting on a beanie. Simple, but your hair still looks really fluffy and fabulous. Those are just some of the looks I tried, but you can do whatever you want if you try out this tutorial, which I hope you do, and look like a fluffy poodle princess. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you whenever.